How exciting! We have Rockell here.
Hi.
Welcome to KTU.
Thank you. I love this.
Thank you. Thank
cuties.
you. So obviously Beatstock is why you're here. You're performing. First off, are you still in Staten Island, Long Island? Where are you at?
I'm in the New York area. Let's just.
Oh,
I'm going to keep it very general.
Keep it abroad. Only because you
Yeah.
know what? So I grew up on Long Island.
Okay. I was born in Port Jeff.
Okay. So
Yeah.
I grew up on Long Island.
And then I grew up in Staten Island.
I was actually just out there recently digging through my old stuff, and I wanted to show you a little
my
something
God.
that I found.
Oh, an oldie but a goodie.
I know, and I saw this, and I said to myself,
I love
"Oh
that.
my gosh!" I'm like, I'm talking to her. I have to show
I was
her.
18.
Were you?
Yeah.
Take us back to this time. Tell me about it, because I
God.
can't believe I have this still.
Well, I can't believe that I'm on a CD cover, you know?
As you should be. I'm going to put it right there.
Yeah, I had no intentions. I didn't like wake up and say I want to sing, you know. So when my deal came, it was just like this giant whirlwind. Everything happened so fast. My first record, and then it was huge overseas and in Canada, and then you know Robbins Entertainment picked me up in the States, and then it just happened. It was like get in the studio, bam, 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 and you know album after album, and then I see stuff like that, and I mean
The
I was
nostalgia, right?
Yeah, I mean I just got it all put up on my walls and all the CDs and stuff, and my vinyl I have, yeah, it's just so incredible to have that part of history for myself, and to know that, you know, I laid my mark somewhere, you know, in the timeline of music, and,
I mean,
and that's exciting.
The songs have stood a test of time. You know what I'm saying? We have In a Dream, Can't We Try, still crowd favorites.
Yeah.
How does it feel when you're singing them and the crowd's actually singing the lyrics back
It's
to
my
you?
favorite. Yeah, it's my favorite. I have a DJ that works with me, and some, you know, I'll say, "In a dream, I love," and the crowd would just like, you can hear them so loud,
And you feel that energy,
yeah,
right?
it is just so amazing. It's, you know, I always say freestyle is so generational. To see like the older crowd now, and then see the young ones in there that are still, you know, busting out my lyrics, and they
Yeah.
know it and everything.
I was
So
going to
yeah,
say,
it's-
what does it feel like to be performing? So you're performing to the people, the old school that remember. Now you have like a whole new school crowd
new
because
school.
they're like the kids of
Yeah.
the people that grew
and the
up to you.
grandkids. It's nuts.
Grandkids.
Yeah, I'm
My
aging
gosh.
myself just a little.
goodness.
I'm only 48, so I'll take it. But you know, still.
But I do know some 42-year-old grandparents, which I'm like,
yeah.
damn.
I'm not there yet, thank God. Keep it together, kiddo.
I know,
Yeah.
right? So like, how does it feel to see like these kids performing lyrics from the 90s?
It's amazing. I get tagged in stuff all the time, and that's where I see it mostly, you know. And I think it all started off maybe like 10 years ago. This set of twins, you know, was singing "Can't We Try" and back and forth, and then "In a Dream" was a big one that they did, and then I just got more videos of more kids doing it, and you know, it's all from the parents and the grandparents, and you know, so it's been a lot of fun, and you know, going in to do "In a Dream" 2025 and redid that whole thing. It's opened up a whole new door. You
Has
know,
TikTok picked up on it yet?
Yes, slightly. It has. We just kind of did a soft leak of it. I went in and I re-recorded all the vocals.
Amazing.
And I had.
What did you like 2025ify it? Like, what did you do to make it?
Well, my vocals have grown so much. I was a baby, you know. I was 17 when I did all that stuff, and I think just getting more comfortable in my own skin and growing, and you know, I have a fun to sing playlist that I warm up to, and it's of course all the big ones. You
What's
know,
on
like,
there?
well, definitely Mariah, definitely Whitney, definitely Christina, little Celine Dion's on there, you know. And I love to warm up and push myself, and I think doing that has actually, you know, I've developed a lot more, and you know, I'm a woman now. You know, I'm not a baby, so you know, I think I got that growly back in my voice a little bit. But yeah, it was crazy. It was my manager's baby too. He was like, "We have to do this. It's still such an incredible song, and let's go in and you know, I seem to have so much more fun with it on stage now than I did back then." So he said, "Go back in," and we went in and re-recorded it, and it was. It was so different from the first time I recorded it. That's for sure.
Because the voice has changed.
My voice has changed. So recording "In a Dream" was not something that I wanted to do.
Why?
So
It's such a great song.
Listen, I didn't grow up with freestyle, and I think that's what it was. I didn't
Were you
understand
pushed into it then?
Well, I Fell in Love, which was my first record, and it was it's a house record. It was a pop record, and it it skyrocketed all over across the country and overseas, and then In a Dream came and they sent me a demo of it. It had been done by a few other artists prior to me, and they sent me a version of it, and I was like,
Really?
And I think it was just, I am a vocalist and I love a good vocalist. So I appreciate vocals. And when I heard it, I was just like, I don't even understand how I would fit on this record. Not that I didn't like it lyrically. It was, it's a great record. It's fun,
It's just not
but
where you saw
I
yourself
just didn't
being.
hear myself doing that,
Gotcha.
right? And I had no idea what freestyle was. I don't know why. I'm from New York.
Right.
I should totally know.
That's
mean,
what I always tell people. I'm like, freestyle was born in New York.
Yeah,
Like, everybody
it definitely
knows
was.
freestyle.
I grew up in the church, and my brother is 9.5 years older than me, so I grew up to like Foreigner and Rush and Journey and
Like the rock music.
Yeah,
Yes.
like I don't know why I never heard it. I probably wasn't allowed to listen to radio, so much back in the day. But because when it came out, I see a lot of the artists. I was just talking to my manager about it. It's so crazy. Like a lot of tours started in '82, and I was 5.
Right.
So I don't think I just was there yet.
Yeah.
But I love it. You know what I mean? It's so much fun. And so going in to do it, and I didn't see myself doing it, and they were picking me up from the airport, my manager and the producer that were going to re-record it for me, with me. And I was like, I don't want to do it. And I went to a different terminal in Newark, and I took a cab home.
No.
Yeah.
What?
So about 2 hours later, they realized that I was home. And I was napping very comfortably.
Oh, my goodness.
I was sleeping, so they banged on my door. Yeah, my old
They're
manager.
like, get up, you're singing.
Get up. So I actually recorded it. They got me in the car. I was in like sweatpants and a t-shirt, and I was like, let's do this, because here we go. And I went in to Joe Tucci's studio, and he had re-recorded all the production, and it was ready for me. And I think I recorded it in about 37 minutes.
Wow.
And then that was it. And I thought, I really didn't think anything else of it, because again, still not sure what the whole freestyle world was actually about. And then, it was released, and then Can't We Try was released right afterwards. So I started touring with my partner, and we would have to go to these freestyle concerts, and he'd be like, do you know who that is? And I'd be like, I do not know who that is. And, he'd be like, that's Cynthia. She's the freestyle princess. She sings Change on Me. I'd be like, oh my God, hi, Cynthia. How are you? I love your song. Like that's kind of how I got introduced into the freestyle world. So, now we tour a lot together for years and years, and it's so much fun. I love them all. So
now that you have been put into the freestyle world, what would you consider the freestyle anthem, if somebody was to say?
Oh God. Huh. Can I say In a Dream? No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, you can.
No. I think Dream Boy, Dream Girl, I would have to say,
That's a good one.
is a big anthem for so many. I don't know anybody that doesn't know it. Crazily enough, it's on my first album, and I had no idea that it was already out. I had no
Wow.
idea who Johnny and Cynthia were, and I did it with collage. And yeah, it's so many things I had no clue. Like they were like, here, So I have to do that explanation, like, why'd you copy her? And I'm like, I didn't know her. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like it wasn't my plan.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I love her. She's my girl, so it's a lot of fun. But yeah, I think that would be it. Or maybe Bad of the Heart by George Simon. That's a
also a
biggie,
good one, too. I was thinking even like Maria.
Yeah,
TKA.
oh yeah, TK Maria.
That's like always the first one that popped in my head for
Yeah.
some reason.
Yeah.
But then
Th-
Dream Boy,
they're
Dream
all-
Girl
There's
for
so
sure.
many. You know what I mean? There really are just so many that are just anthems. In their
Absolutely.
own respect. So yeah.
Now, speaking of music for today, what's on your playlist that's unexpected?
Oh, I am obsessed with Jamie McDonald right now. She's a Christian singer that I found on TikTok.
Okay.
And also Lauren Spencer Smith. She's another artist that I found on TikTok. I'm wildly obsessed with her lyrics. She is just bukus of talent with writing and really kind of gets you in the feels, and I came across her when I was, at a crazy moment in my life, and she just kind of stuck with me. So, Jamie McDonald, she's got, so many great songs and just huge vocals that I love. Honestly, I have a Hex Hector playlist right now too.
Wow,
because
that's taking it back.
I'm a house baby. He is
Yes.
one of my producers, and we're actually talking with him now about, collabing on some stuff. But yeah, I'm a house baby, so I'm all about the house music coming back right now.
Are you thinking
So
about maybe doing some house stuff?
Who's to say I have not already done some of that?
Oh, who's to say they're not going to spill the beans right now
Oh
and tell
my
me something
God.
good?
Well, I have a show this weekend it's a Rockell versus House tour that we're kicking off right now. I have a lot of house records. I have a Jonathan Peters remix of my What You Did to Me.
And he's spinning,
And,
at
yeah, and I
Beatstock.
have Hex Hector. He did the dance with me, and we're working on some stuff. And I have some house mixes. Luckily, I think my music came out in the time where house was still really big, So I have a lot of crazy producers on there: DJ Volume, Des Rock, Hex Hector.
Des Rock, I remember him from back in the day.
Yeah. So this Saturday in Fairhaven, Mass. I'm doing a Rockell versus House with the Ghostbusters, who are a globally touring DJ duo right now, which includes
incredible.
Dark Intensity. He did the 2025 version of In a Dream for me. So, I'm going to be taking the stage with them. And I mean, just coming out with like some new house records that I'm working on that I'm going to try out a little bit. And,
Are you going to try
some
them at
old ones.
Beatstock as well?
Well, I do know that my In a Dream remix may be there.
Debuted.
I've played it in a few spots before, and it has gotten such a warm welcome because it's still he did a crazy job, an amazing job of keeping with the authenticity of the but also giving it that nice housey,
more like
current, modern,
Oh.
absolutely. So when it comes out, it's just got this power right into the chorus that people just seem to be like, So maybe we'll have to throw that bad girl in there.
I think that you should. I mean, listen, you're no stranger to the Beatstock stage.
No.
Now that we're bringing back Beatstock and you're going to be on the stage, what are some of the memories you have from previous Beatstocks?
Wow. Being incredibly hot outside in all these trailers. I will never forget 2000. We were in South Beach in Staten Island the first year they had it there. Pink was headlining. I was.
My goodness.
I was right before her. The dance came out right at that moment. But we were in it felt like 1,000 degrees, but there were all these trailers, and I got to hang out with people that I never thought I would. Like Fabulous was there,
yes,
hanging out in his trailer with all these people, and all the dancers. And I have so many pictures and memories from that particular one. But I love the amphitheater. The way that it is, and you're under this, and then you see the crowd, and they just seem to sing from one artist to the next, every lyric to every song. So it is just so hardcore fan base. And I love the vibe. I love the let's get it, and it brings me to my heart. So I'm excited that it's back.
That.
Yeah.
Who are you most excited to see on the lineup?
Oh gosh.
Especially while you're backstage roaming around.
Well, I haven't seen, Joey McIntyre. We did a lot of stuff with back in the day. Mm-hmm. Of course, Boy George, I've never seen. Kind of cool,
yes,
right? I'm excited about
that. It's like I grew up with his posters on my wall.
What is he going to look like now?
Honestly, he looks great. I saw him a few months ago. He looks incredible. Almost like the same. Like I feel like the guy is not aged.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. I can't wait to see everybody. I just can't wait to feel that again, feel that vibe. Because I don't feel like there's any other vibe particularly like that one.
Music nowadays is a little different than what it used to be.
It's so different.
I was like a little. Try to be nice.
So different.
Have you ever thought about maybe collaborating with any new artists that are out there to kind of do like a new verse old?
Who's to say I have not done that?
Okay, so let's talk about this.
I can't really spill it too much because I'll be in
so
much trouble.
You could give us a little tease.
So I will say this. It is something that was completely unexpected, a lot of fun. Can't wait. We are, taking our time with the release. We want to make sure that it's a record that I wrote.
Okay.
I was just in a funky spot in my life a couple years ago, and I overcame and healed from the outside in, and I got to write about it. And I didn't want to write about it in such a way that was like morbidly depressing and bring you down. I want you to get in the feels, but I want you to understand that here we are, like right now. Do you know what I mean? And I didn't stick there. I'm here. Mm-hmm. So it was a lot of fun to write that. It was cathartic. I cried a lot and got through it. And so when I found out that we were going to be able to, there's a verse from somebody completely unexpected. Done a few shows with this person in the past, and is it
an old school name or a new school name?
I don't think this person has ever gone anywhere. I think they showed up on the scene and they're still on the scene.
Really?
Yeah. I think that's.
Was it somebody that you've been friends with for a while, or that you
No.
just you just connected with?
No, well, it was something that was given to me, and then we just kind of moved forward with the project. So, I'm sure the relationship will grow as time goes. And with different labels and different marketing stuff that we're going to have to do for it. So yeah, it's going to be.
When is this supposed to come out?
I don't have a date for it yet because, like I said, I want it to be. It's my baby.
Right.
It is my baby, and I believe in this record so much that I just want to make sure that it is timed perfectly, that everything is lit. I don't want it to feel rushed. I don't, I want to be in the best shape and you know what I mean?
Yep.
Get ready for it. But yeah, I would say sometime early part of next year, fingers crossed.
Awesome.
Yeah. Get a little spring summer jam. It's definitely an anthem.
Like I keep saying, TikTok, you have to drop things on TikTok.
Yeah.
That's where everything is blowing up right now.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Is this person on TikTok?
Yeah, this person is everywhere.
I need to know who this is. This is killing the suspense.
I will be in so much trouble. I can just
is
hear.
Is it a guy or a girl?
I can hear
say
my
that?
manager in my ear going,
"Don't say anything.
What is happening right now? You better just." Yeah, I
Can
hear
you at
him.
least say if it's a guy or a girl?
It is a guy.
Amazing.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a guy.
That's going to be incredible.
And who's to say that there may not be a girl on it as well? So
you and the who's to say. I can't.
You know what it is? When this record comes out, you're going to be like, I get it.
Okay.
I get it. I totally get it. So, yeah,
Oh,
you'll
my
get
goodness.
it. But I'm sure you guys will, have a first yum taste of it.
Perfect.
Prior to the release.
I can't wait for
yeah,
that.
I'm excited.
Now,
It's
something
so
else that
good.
I'm asking the ladies,
Ooh.
what are you wearing to Beatstock?
Well, I had something made for one of the shows.
Because we are doing two.
Uh-huh.
And you're going to have two different outfits,
Two
I'm
different
sure.
outfits, two different looks completely.
Okay.
Yeah, I may straighten these locks for one,
Okay.
and I get my sweat on outside. I was like, the minute I straighten it and I go out there,
Goes
it's just
curly.
going to be
Yep.
as tight curls it could be. So I actually lost a significant amount of weight over the past year.
Yeah, you look incredible.
Thanks. I'm trying.
You look incredible.
Thanks. So I'm actually going to dabble in the white department maybe for something which you don't do.
Yes. That's tough to pull
It
off,
is.
but when you're confident enough, you can pull it off.
Listen to me, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. It's
Okay.
a dress that we had found last year, and I put it on, and I
A
was
white
like,
wedding dress, maybe?
God no. No.
You said white and dress.
You know what? We're going to hold off on that as well.
Okay.
Yeah. So one of them is white, and then the other one was made, and I'm going to keep that a secret because it's like, bam.
Where's that one going to be? Is that going to be PNC or Jones Beach?
You know what?
Or you don't know which
we
one
keep
you're wearing?
going back and forth.
Okay.
I kind of
Is it
want.
going to be when you wake up in the morning of?
It
'cause
might
Jones
be.
Beach is first. When you
Right.
wake up in the morning, are you going to be like, I'm going to do this outfit and this one's for tomorrow?
Yeah, I think maybe at sound check I'll kind of get a vibe for what shoes I'll be able to
Yeah.
rock.
Are you like a heel person sneaker?
No,
What are you doing?
nope. God was like, when he was handing out
Wedges?
things, he was like, you get no patience and you do not have the ability to walk in heels.
So everything's flats
Well,
or
I'm
sneakers?
actually trying it out. I'm trying out the heels.
You are?
I'm going to do it. Yeah, it's going to be. I usually start off with heels, and then I have to throw them off to my manager on this side of the stage, who is holding my sneakers.
That
with
seems to be a theme.
With
That's
this
what all the
look
ladies
on his
do.
face, like, really, we're doing this now, But yeah, I don't have the greatest of ankles. I was a gymnast, and they're weak, But I'm trying it out. I may have to wrap them up really good, but I got some cute shoes, and when you have the shoe, you're like,
And
I
then
gotta.
sometimes you have to build the outfit around the shoe.
You know what? We started to do that with the second outfit.
Mm-hmm.
We bought the shoes first, and then we're like, okay, this is what has to go with it. So hopefully, yeah, we'll see how it goes. But I'm gonna try out the heels.
Ooh, I cannot wait. Now,
I'll have sneakers on this side in case.
in case you need to switch out.
Yeah, in case it just doesn't work
or just
out.
go barefoot.
You know what? I've been known to do that often. I take them right off, and then I just
Because
got
who
bare
has time to
feet.
go put on shoes when you're when
I
your
try.
set is like a
I have a
specific
great
time?
team, and they're on the side. They're like,
Oh.
she's doing it again. Get on it. Here's the chair.
Oh my gosh. All right, now before we let you go, if you weren't doing music, what would you be doing instead?
Ooh, I wanted to be an attorney.
Really?
I did.
I mean, you do talk a lot.
A lot.
I've
I'm
been told
very,
the same too, but
I'm
that's
I
great.
love to debate.
What type of law would you get into?
You know what? I don't know. I like now that I do a lot of contract stuff. With the music, I like contract law a lot.
Entertainment law, maybe?
Yeah, it'd be possible. That's what I wanted to do prior to singing, and then
Right.
singing just fell into my lap, and I was like, all right, well, there goes that. But yeah, I still think I get my contract in every once in a while, and I debate with the best of them if I can. So I get it out of my system every once in a while.
Because you know what you're talking about, and you want to just
I love a
prove
little
the
Law and
point.
Order, you know.
Yeah, you got to just prove that point. Well, of course, we can't wait to see you hit the stage at Beatstock 2025.
So excited.
To describe it in 3 words, what are you looking forward to?
3 words, huh? You know, I'm a talker, so 3 words is limiting
Okay,
it.
3 sentences. 3 sentences. Okay, go for it.
Old school vibes. Old school vibes. I want that Beatstock vibe back. I can't wait to feel that. I can't wait to feel it. You know, there's nothing like a New York, New Jersey, Long Island, you know, Italian, Puerto Rican crowd out there that has just grown up with us. I feel like this area is the place where we all grew up together with the freestyle music. So those old school vibes, I just cannot wait for. I got the chills.
I've been saying everybody's got to bring back like an outfit from the 90s. Like you just got to bring.
Should I crep my hair? Maybe.
That would not be a bad idea, especially since it's curly. It would definitely hold the crib.
It totally would. Yeah. I might have had to think about it.
All right, now you got a lot to think about.
A lot.
All right, we're gonna figure it out. We're gonna see you on stage, Beatstock. Cannot wait. Thank you so much, Rockell, for stopping by.
Thank you so much for having me.